Evening everybody, thanks for staying so late in the IKEA staff room. Or is it an 8-bedroom igloo? It's definitely cold enough to be an igloo anyway. But before I go any further, I want to give a big round of applause to our host for the night, Martin. It's absolutely brilliant. Louder, come on, louder. Now, for the purposes of YouTube, that laughter was created by me. No one else, just me. Now, remember that sound, you might not hear it again in the next 5 minutes. Now, there's been a lot of talk tonight about redundancy. Now, if you are redundant, there are some great television programmes out there for you. Namely, Channel 4, Come Dine With Me. Have you all seen this programme? Isn't it a fantastic programme? Where you get 5 scroungers knocking on your door on a Monday, begging to be fed. Now, what the comedy element in this programme is not obvious. What is funny is if Ray Mears was behind the door. Are you all familiar with that little Ray, you know the guy, a little penknife? Not only does he cook food out of nothing, he can actually build your house. He probably put IKEA out of business on the North Circuit if he put his mind to it. But you can imagine knocking on his door, or probably opening his tent. You know, open it up, in you come. What have you got for us, mate? We're absolutely starving. I've waited all week for your food. What have you got for us? Something tasty, exotic, wild. What have you got? Oh God. Starter. Alligator testicles in a red ant soup. I'm not really feeling that, Ray. I'm lost half a stone of weight. I've gone a shade of white. What have we got for the main course? Right. Fillet of squirrel, seasoned with nettles. Not feeling that, Ray, at all, mate. I think you have to get the Domino's pizza around there sharpish, because I'm not feeling that at all. Now, driving. There's a lot of funny people, a lot of funny to me over the years have done a lot of stuff over driving. But my take on driving and the credit crunch is as follows. Driving is the most stressful thing you can do in London. How stressful is it if you are a driving instructor teaching people who haven't got a fucking clue how to drive? That is seriously stressful. Now, with the credit crunch coming, you have got to be worried that the people that you're training up, or robbing basically, taking 30 quid a week of them, are actually going to pass their test at some stage. So you're left with a dilemma. Do you be honest and good-hearted and a fantastic human being and teach these people to the best of your ability to pass their test first time round? Or, I'll leave you with that one. How else are they going to pay for their extension and a week in Tuscany? Now on the way down there, it was hours ago, I think it was, hours and hours ago, the guy outside Wilson Tube Station shouted across the road to me, Jesus is coming back. Well, it took me back like it's taking you back, because I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I read The Guardian, because I've got a job, and there's no fucking mention of Jesus coming back. And I've looked on the listings everywhere, there's no mention of him coming back. Now, has Jesus got a PR agent who's doing some spinning here? You know, in case you missed him first time round, Jesus is coming back, the final tour. You know, get him while you can. I know Spandau Ballet are coming back. I'm not having this about Jesus. So I said to my friend, look, I've got to go down the yellow sticker aisle to get a week's worth of shopping. Do you know when Jesus is coming back? Because I don't want to come back and you tell me he's been doing cartwheels and mirrors in the car park. He couldn't fucking tell me. Fucking lies again he's been telling me. Now, flies. Does anybody know what good flies are? Why they were created and what fucking good they are? Oh, we've got a clever person at the front who's seen my material before. It wasn't funny then, it's not that funny now. Flies spread disease, and they are also responsible for over 75% of the world's self-circumcisions. Much better to have buttons, gentlemen, than a throwaway gag there. We were dropping the bad puns in earlier, so I thought I'd go along a bit myself. Now, definition of unlucky, because you will hear people say, I've been unlucky this week, I've lost my job, I've crashed my car. Now my personal definition of unlucky is actually going into DFS and paying a full whack for a sofa. How unlucky would you have to be? The one person in the world who's sitting on his sofa and thinking, alright, £3 for this sofa, and the smug white middle class people there reclining on the same bloody sofa that you've got for 300 quid. That would absolutely kill you, wouldn't it? Absolutely devastating, remove all your confidence. Now, if there's some of you feeling depressed and lonely because you've lost your job or you've had to put up with me for the last 5 minutes, just visualise yourself in your car when you've allowed someone to come off from the side road who's been really stressed. You've let them in front of you and they put the hazard light kiss. They give you a little kiss and they put the lights on. You're thinking, life's not so bad now, is it? I'm not going to commit suicide. I'm not listening to Morrissey and the Smiths anymore. Life's fantastic. Until you get to the Pelican Crossing at the top of the road and some selfish bastard presses the button and you've got to put the brakes on because the lights have gone amber. That is really sickness, isn't it? Nobody obviously suffered stress zebra crossing like I did earlier. I still haven't got that fucking number plate out of my head. I know where it is, I'll get him. Right, I'm going to finish off now because you poor people have had a long night and God forbid you need to listen to any more of my dribble. But I've been really good tonight, I think. I've been absolutely fantastic. But you guys have been absolutely brilliant and without doubt the best crowd I've ever had the pleasure to play to. Asterix. Thank you.